y'all, and hey to everybody in 2023. It's your girl KT the Publicist, and I'm back with another video. So if you're new to our channel, hi, I'm KT and I'm a publicist. But no, here on this channel we talk about career, business, and a sprinkle of lifestyle here and there. So thank you for tuning in, and you know, today's video is talking about our January monthly goals. So, you know guys, I got a new little setup. I told y'all I'm trying to decorate my office little filming area, and I'm still not done yet. I still think I have a few more pieces that I want to get, but as you can see what we're working here, and I got a couple more tech items that I think will make filming just a little bit even more special. But without further ado, I'm just gonna go get right into the video.
She trying to tan right now, you in her way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Of the sun.
of the sun, yeah. I'm
ready. No, little tan session. Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
Alright y'all, so as you know, it is 2023 and we got a new outlook on life. But what I really want to talk about is what I'm planning for January personally, and show you how I do my goals a little bit different than in past and previous months. So you all know about my 2020 recap. If you don't know, I'm going to link it in the cards below. And I also showed you my annual 22-3 goals, and it'll be down in the description box, both videos, and then I'll try to link them in the cards throughout this video. But you guys know what those look like. So how am I going to break this down month to month, and also how I'm going to keep track of it? So I do have a video talking about all my planning tools for 2023, and this will come out before that video, so always check back. Also, go ahead and subscribe. I'm giving you all permission to go ahead and pause the video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know and never miss another KT the Publicist video. But without further ado, I am going to get into my goals for January. So January, I'm doing it a little bit different. So like I said, the planning tool video will come out after this one, but just to let you know, I actually bought a goal planner. So it's a digital planner. I'm going to show you guys. It's called the Moxie Life, and it's mostly a goal planner, but it's a regular digital planner that you can utilize as well. But I'm going to try to show y'all. So this is the digital version. I actually have a planner hard copy version, but if you can see it, it's a little blank, but it's actually a planning tool that will walk you through how to plan your goals, not only just annual, but a monthly basis and also a weekly basis. So I'm using this to catapult myself into January. So this is how I'm going to be breaking down my goals from now on, and when I pull them up, you'll see why. So my monthly goals are now going to be in 8 categories. Not every month every category will have a goal, but overall I wanted to follow how the Moxie Life had it kind of planned out by category and things of that nature. So the categories are as follows. So we have personal, fun and recreational, work and learning, family and relationships, wellness and health, spiritual and personal growth, financial, and physical environment. So like I said, I plan my goals based on these 8 categories, and I'm going to go through all of them and also list a couple of reasons why they're on my goal list for January. So personal, as you guys know, annually I set the goal of reading at least 12 books a year. So I think I want to beat that goal, but we'll put it at 12, but we'll do it this way. So for the first personal goal of this month, I'm going to read 2 books. So the 2 books that I have planned out to read is called The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. I'm going to insert a snapshot of what the book looks like. And then I'm also going to do Audible books. So while I'm driving in a car or at work, when I'm having downtime and don't need to actually actively listen to things, I'm going to be listening to the Audible and podcast. So the Audible book that I'm going to be listening to is Dr. Daniel's book of Purpose-Driven Life. So I know you guys like, what is up? January, I really want to find within what is my overall purpose. I thought I knew what my purpose was, but last year told me a little bit different. But we're going to get on track. So those are the 2 books that I'm going to be reading. So like I said, I have them on the screenshot here, and I'm also going to list them in the description box down below. Let's get into the fun and recreational goal. So this one is not a lot of lifting, but I feel like it's important for me to start touching on the goal that I have overarching for this. So it is actually to make a list of hobbies outside of work and content creation. So as much as I love work, as much as I love my business, as much as I love content creation and being involved in different organizations, I really never found a true hobby. YouTube was my hobby at one point in time, but the way I'm working is like work. So it's under the work category, even social media and everything else. So I kind of cheated and decided what my hobby was going to be this year. And I figured I was going to pick something that I really kind of don't like doing and trying to make it into a hobby. So I don't need to make a list so we can actually cross that out. But it's actually cooking. So don't get me wrong, I know how to cook. Do I like cooking? And I'm not really a cooker, but I really want to fall in love with cooking this year, especially for my health. If you guys don't know, I am a diabetic, so I should be watching less of what I'm eating, and I should be cooking on a daily basis, but I don't. So I'm really going to utilize cooking and falling in love with cooking, falling in love with the process, because right now I feel like it's just a chore that I need to get done when I do it. But I really want to fall in love. So throughout this year, I'm going to try new recipes. I have a few cookbooks that I'm going to purchase, and some of that's already in my possession. And then I'm also going to take cooking classes throughout the year, just to get a few of getting to love cooking. So that's one goal already done. We already identified the hobby, so we just got to execute it. All right, y'all. So the next goal category is work and learning. So this is going to be my heavy lifting category, especially on a month-to-month basis, because this is dealing with my job, my business, content creation, YouTube, and all that good stuff. So I really feel like for month to month, this will be a lot of what the bang for your buck is going to be at. So for this category specifically, we're going to gain 5K on Instagram. Y'all, I have been sitting at 3K for the longest. When I say the longest, the longest. So I got to figure out how to make this needle move. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people don't have 3K, and I'm very grateful. But y'all, if y'all would know how long I've been at 3K, you would be like, what's going on? Because I really didn't start back posting until I started the channel back. So that's that. But we're going to gain 5K on Instagram. Also, we're going to gain 2K on my Instagram for my business, which is KGT Communications. Like I said, that channel and Instagram and stuff has been sitting at 1,000 for a long time, especially since I had stopped my business and stopped promoting for a while. So that is going to be one of the next goals. And I can't believe I smacked like y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. So next goal, and I keep smacking, I'm sorry. Gain 200 subscribers on YouTube. Currently, at the time of this video, we're at 100. So I really feel like we can hit 200. We can probably hit more than 200 if I can play my cards right and do right with my life and promote my channel a little more. But we're gonna hit 200 subscribers, and the overall arching goal, you guys know, is I want to have 1,000 subscribers and be well on my way to becoming monetized at least by the end of the year. So if I do 200 each month, that'll get us well to 1,000. Yeah, that'll be way over 1,000. But hey, if we can get 200 a month, it's fine with me. Sign 1 to 2 clients for my business. So currently all my clients are completed, so I am starting new with a whole new set and want a new roster. So if you guys know of anyone that is looking for public relations and social media service, tell them to inbox us at KGT Communications on Instagram, or you can send us an email at kgtcommunications.com, info@kgtcommunications.com, and set up a consultation. All consultations for January is going to be free. So go ahead and get on it. I put all the stuff on the description box down below. So last goal of the work and learning goals is going to be write out a plan for a new launch. I want to tell you guys so bad what I'm talking about, but I don't want to give it away just yet. But I am going to be launching something. You guys will see it firsthand, and that's about it. That's all. So I need to write out my launch plan and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be doing that in the month of January. So next category is family and relationships. So 2022, I did not do a good job of keeping up with my friends and family outside of my everyday immediate group, and I want to get better with that. And that's people that I consider a true friend. Let me put it like that, because I'm not just gonna be calling everybody saying how you doing, not being funny, but people that I really consider my friend and who's been in my life for a long period of time that I kept around. Because if you guys don't know, I'm very not a bad person about kicking people to the curb. When I feel like it's time for it to go, it's time for it to go. I don't have no bad feelings about kicking people to the curb. But what I mean is cultivating those relationships that I hold near and dear to my heart a little bit better in January. So that's either setting up a lunch, even some people who I haven't been able to meet in person. It's a lot of people that I've connected with over the last couple months that I really want to meet and cultivate some relationships with them as well. So I'm going to be setting them up in the month of January, or at least putting it on the schedule. It doesn't have to necessarily happen in January, but as long as I talk to them, got it on the schedule at least January, February, that's good in my book. We'll be able to create that goal. So health and wellness goals. These are going to be a little bit heavier too, because like I said, they kind of correspond, but hey. So go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. So your girl went and bought a gym membership. So I figured that was going to be the only reason for me to get to the gym, because I have a free gym in my apartment complex and I still don't use it. But then it's also because everything's broke all the time. But I'm going to be going to the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going to try to incorporate that into my morning routine of going to some of the classes sometimes, or even if just getting off work at a decent time and I don't have anything to do right after work, at least driving straight to the gym. And when I say straight to the gym is literally not even 5 minutes. Well, it's about 5 minutes away from me. Yeah, 5 minutes down the street. So It's not gonna be hard to do, even if I don't get to go to the morning class. At least I still have the option to actually go to the gym. So this actually corresponds with my hobby. Cook at home 4 to 5 times a week. Let me tell y'all, 2022, takeout had your girl in a chokehold. And the reason why is because of my schedule. So I literally felt like it was a lot of stuff going on, and I just never found time to cook. So I'm really trying to at least try to cook more. At least if I'm not doing it on the weekends, I'm at least doing it through the weekday. And I know you're probably like, well, why don't you meal prep? I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm one of them people who don't like leftovers. Unless it's something that I really, really want, I'm not a leftover girl. I've never been. My mom used to force me when I was little, and it just still didn't work out. My daddy still went and got me something to eat. It's just, I just can't do it. After a day, it got to go in the trash. I'm sorry, y'all. Anybody who's listening knows me and knows that's kind of my philosophy. But I'm not stuck on myself. I'm not bougie. It's just the absolute taste of leftovers sometimes just make me sweet eggs. So we're just gonna leave it there. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook 4 to 5 times a week. So that's mostly, I think, will probably be Sunday through Thursday, and I leave Friday and Saturday as my cheat days to go out. Unless I'm on vacation that's more than a couple of days, then more than a weekend, I'm fine with that. But if I'm at home, if I don't have something that goes too late, that I just split makeup on my thing. Yeah, okay. Look at my lip. But if it does not go too late, I can actually come home and cook, or at least make something real quick, all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. Next goal, find a therapist. Y'all, I tried this last year. I don't really think me and my therapist really got along, and I don't say that out of spiteness for her or anything like that. I just said we really didn't connect. At that time, I really felt like I was just a checkbox of, okay, I did your consultation, or we did this, because I'm not saying every time you have to feel better when you go to therapy, but I didn't feel like I was challenged about a lot of things. And even talking with other people, when I was talking about my therapy sessions, they was like, yeah, I don't know about that. But nevertheless, I'm going to find a therapist that's right for me. Preferably, I want to find a black female, because I just feel like another black female would know exactly what I'm going through, especially when I talk about different things that happen in my life and things of that nature. So we're going to find a therapist in January. We're going to at least find a list. So the next category is spiritual and personal growth. So that's find a church home. In 2022, I felt like I lost my relationship with my best friend, which is Jesus, God, and all the above. I didn't feel as connected to him as I usually do, because a lot of things I operated outside of what I needed to operate it on. So that's my fault. And I'm going to work better about getting back into connection with him, getting to hear his voice on a regular basis and everything like that. So when you guys see my planning video, you'll see another thing I'm working on that I'll be utilizing to help with the connection. But I also want to find a real good church home. I don't want to be with the trendy church. I don't want to be with, out of tradition churches, or, extremely traditional churches. I just want to find a church that's best for me and my spiritual growth. So we're going to be finding a church home. So I'm going to try to go to a different church every Sunday, at least in January, to figure out what's best for me and to figure out if that's the best thing for me. And it's not only just visiting in-house. If they have it online, I can try it online, because I feel like, you know, everything doesn't have to be done in the church home, but I do want to at least find somewhere where I can start going on a daily basis and getting that connection back. So stay tuned to some of that vloggage. Financial. So build a budget. Enough said. We don't have to harp on that. You build a budget. This about it. Your girl was spending a lot in 2022. Build a budget. And lastly, my physical environment. So you guys know one of my things that I'm working on, especially in December, was trying to furnish the rest of my office. So I still feel like I have a lot to do, because there's still some things that I put up that I really feel like I can change, especially like on this wall. If y'all can't tell, if you've seen some of my reels on Instagram, plug. If you're not following me on TikTok, Instagram, go do it right now at ktthepublicist. Got it, good. So I have a big paint, well, it's big, but it's not as big as filling up the whole wall like I want it to. So I'm going to find a painting from that, and probably one from my bedroom, like 2 of them. But I really want to furnish my office a little bit more. Like I said, I need a painting, and probably some more shelving over here by my wall situation over here. And I think I'll be done at that point. So that's what I'm gonna do for my physical environment. Furnish my office. So guys, that is my January monthly routine and monthly goals. So comment down below and let me know what is your January monthly goals, and let's see how we can hold each other accountable. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye y'all.